Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswati Namaha, Shri Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Janakalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavitparam Manojavam Marudatulyavegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayutamukyam Sri Ramadutam Sirasa Namami. Santoshini Jaganmata Mama Saubhagyavriddhaye Namaskaromi Bhaktya-tvam Prasanna Varada Bhava. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kridau Vande Bhagavandau Punah Punaha. Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashandaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Satchitanandarupaya Vishwotpattyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. Nilambujasyamalakomalangam Sita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Mahasayakacharuchapam Namami Ramam Rekuvamshanatham. Krishno Rakshadu Mam Charachara Guru Krishnam Namasye Sada Krishne Naiva Surakshito Gamasakrat Krishnaya Dattam Manaha Krishna Deva Samudbhavo Mama Vibho Krishnasya Dasosmiham Krishne Bhakti Rajanjalastu Bhagavan He Krishna Tupyam Namaha He Tupya Krishna Namaha. So we have seen the last Asura was also killed. And now Bhagavan decided that this Kamsa's time has come. So he instructed Narada to go and talk to him, reveal the identity of Bhagavan. So far, this Kamsa knew Krishna as the son of Nandagopa and Yashoda. He did not know that he was the son of Devaki and Vasudeva. That part was not known to him. But he knew that this boy is powerful. He thought maybe some gods in disguise, but he never suspected that it was Bhagavan, Lord Vishnu himself. So Narada went and informed him that Krishna, whom you are not able to defeat with any asuras, is none other than Devaki and Vasudeva's eighth son. The moment he heard that he is the eighth one, then he remembered the Akashvani and it frightened him. So naturally, but at the same time, he is a king, he has got some political strategy. He thought that so far I was sending people to Vrindavan Gokul, and there they got killed. And it is because it is his area. Something like cricketers go, to other country they fail. When they come to India, they get sixers, Same way, let him come to my place, so then I can deal with him. That also he thought that who will be the right person to bring him. So under the pretext of a bow festival, he sent Akrura. Akrura was a distant uncle of Krishna. So he will be the right person to go, then the Krishna and Balrama will not have a doubt. So with that intention, he sent Akrura. That is what is described in 72nd dasakam onwards. There are 3 dasakam, talks about until Kamsavatham. Who is chanting today?
Swamiji, myself.
Okay.
Kamsoth narada gira vrajavasinam tvam akarnya dirna hridayassa hi gandineyam ahuya karmukham akhaccalato bhavantam anetumena mahino dahinatha shayin.
Ahinatha Shayin. The Lord reclining on Adishesha. O Lord, who reclines on the serpent Adishesha, Atha Akarnya Tvam Vrajavasinam. Then hearing about you as residing in Vraja, Narada Gira Saha Kamsahi. From the words of Narada, only he says, but the words of Narada is that he is none other than the 8th son of Devaki and Vasudeva. And he was transported in the midnight without your knowledge. Dirna, from the words of Narada, that Kamsa indeed, Dirna Hridayaha Ahuya Gandineyam, with heart trembling with fear, then he called Akrura. Ahinot enam anetum bhavantam. That he sent Akrura, did send him to bring you Karmuka Makachalataha, under the pretext of performing a bow festival. But Akrura knew what is the intention of Kamsa. But then Akrura was delighted that I will be able to. He was a devotee of Krishna. He was delighted that he was chosen to bring him. So next one.
Akrura esha bhavadangri paraschiraya Tvadarshanakshamamanaha Shitipalabhitya Tasyajnayaiva punarikshitumudhyatasthvam Anandabharamati bhuritaram babhara.
Bhavadangri parachiraya tvadarshanaakshama manaha. Akshamamanaha, devoted to your lotus feet, long time, with a mind rendered impatient to see you. Chitipala bhitya eshaha, and that is because on account of fear of King Kamsa, this Akrura, Idanim Puna Udyadaha, now indeed making effort, Ikshitum Tvam Tasya Atniya Eva, to see you at his Kamsa's, King Kamsa's command itself, Babara Adibhuritaram Anandabaram. He felt immensely overjoyed that the king has chosen to bring my lord. He was very happy.
Soyam rathena sukriti bhavato nivasam gachan manoratha ganam stvaidharyamanan asvadayan muhurapaya bhayena daivam samprarthayan pathina kinchidapi vyajanat.
Sukriti saha ayam. He started thinking, blessed as he was, this Akrura, Getchan Rathena Bhavataha Nivasam, traveling by chariot to your abode, Vrindavan, Aswadayan Muhuhu, savoring again and again, Manoratha Ganan, thinking innumerable thoughts, Dharyamanantoi, that were welling up about you in his mind. Samprarthayan anukulam, and praying fervently for favorable results. Sam Daivam, to his personal God, that is Krishna. Apaya bhayena, on account of fear of something untoward happening. Na vijanat, was not conscious of kinchitapi pati, anything that happened on the way. The chariot was going, but he was thinking, and on the way, what are the thoughts he entertained? Now he explained. Next.
Drakshyami veda shatagita gatim pumamsam Sprakshyami kim svidapi nama parishvajeyam kim vakshyate sakhalu mam kvanu vikshitasyat itham ninaya sabhavan mayameva margam.
He started thinking, Kim svit drakshyami pumamsam. Will I be able to see that Supreme Person? Veda Shata Gita Gatim, who is the gold sung about by the numerous Vedic hymns. Kim Swit Sprakshami, will I be able to touch him? Apinama Parishvajayam, will I embrace him? Kimnagalu Vakshadema, what will he indeed tell me? Kwanu Vichida Syat, where will he be seen? Itham Saha Dinaya Margam, thus he Akrura traveled the route Bhavanmayam Eva, immersed in thought about you alone. Continuing.
Bhuyah kramadabhivishan bhavadangriputam Vrindavanam haravirincha surabhivandyam Anandamagna iva lagna iva pramohe Kim kim dashantaramavapana pankajaksha.
Bhuyaha Abhivishan Vrindavanam. Then while entering Vrindavanam, Kramat Bhavadangri Putam, which was duly sanctified by your feet. Ara Virinja Surabhi Vandyam, and worthy of worship by Shiva, Brahma and other gods. Pangajakshaha Anandamagna iva. O lotus-eyed Lord, like one immersed in bliss. Lagnaha pramohe iva kim kim. And one caught in a spell. What all? Dashantaram saha na avapa. Kim kim dashantaram saha na avapa. What all different state of mind did the Krura not attain? Continue.
पश्यन्नवन्दत भवद्विहृतिस्थलानि पांसुष्ववेष्टत भवच्चरणाङ्कितेषु किं ब्रूमहे बहुजना हि तदापि जाता एवं तु भक्तितरला विरलाः परात्मन्
Pashyan bhavat vihridistalani. Looking at those places of your sportive activities, saha avandada, he did worship them. Pamshushu bhavat charanangideshu. Then he saw your footprint imprinted on the dust. Saha aveshtada, he did roll, he got down from the chariot, started rolling on those footsteps. E Paratman Kim Brumahe, O Supreme Being, what shall we say? Bahujanaha Jataha Tada Api. Many people were indeed born in those days to Virala Bhakti Taralaha, but few were persons overcome with such devotion to Lord. Continue.
सायं स गोपभवनानि भवच्चरित्र गीतामृतप्रसृतकर्णरसायनानि पश्यन् प्रमोदसरितेव किलोह्यमानो गच्छन् भवद्भवनसन्निधिमन्वयासीत्
Saha Anvayasit Sayam. Saha, he Akrura reached at dusk. Bhavat Bhavana Sannithim, the vicinity of your residence. Pashyan Gopa Bhavanani, and seeing the houses of the Gopas next to each other. Bhavat Charitra Geetamrita Prasudha Karna Rasayanani. And from all Gopa's house, what did he hear? Sweet nectarine songs about your deeds, which was indeed a feast for the ears. Yachan Uhyamanaha Kila, and walking like one propelled forward. Pramoda Sarita Iva, seemingly by the waves in the river of bliss. He got down and walked towards the Nandagopa's house. Continuing.
तावद्ददर्श पशुदोह विलोकलोलम् भक्तोत्तमागतिमिव प्रतिपालयन्तम् भूमन् भवन्तमयमग्रजवन्तमन्तः ब्रह्मानुभूतिरससिन्धुमिवोद्वमन्तम्.
Hey, woman, all-pervading Lord, Tavat I am at that time, he Akrura, Dadarsha, Bhavantam, Agrajavantam. He saw in front of him standing these two brothers, Bhagavan Krishna and Balrama, standing right in front of him. Pashudoha Viloka Lolam, looking on with interest at the milking of cows. Pratipalayantam bhaktottamagatim iva, as if expecting the arrival of the great devotee. Uddhavantam iva, projecting outward as it were. Andar Brahmanu Bhuti Rasa Sindhum, the ocean of Brahmic bliss from within. The very darshanam of Bhagavan emanated from him the bliss of Brahman. So darshana matrena, you don't have any interaction, but just seeing him, that is enough. Continue.
सायन्तनाप्लवविशेषविविक्तगात्रौ द्वौ पीतनीलरुचिराम्बरलोभनीयौ नातिप्रपञ्चधृतभूषणचारुवेशौ मन्दस्मितार्द्रवदनौ स युवान् ददर्श
Saha dadarsha yuvam dau. He Akrura beheld you too. Sayandana plava vishesha vivikta gatrau, whose bodies were absolutely clean as a result of the evening bath. Pita Leela Ruchirambara Lobhaniyau, who are both attractive in yellow and blue robes. Nadi Prapancha Dhrita Bhushana Charu Veshau, charming, though wearing only a few ornaments. Mandasmidadra Vadanau, and whose faces wore a beautiful, tender, soft smile. Continue.
दूराधृतात् समवरुह्य नमन्तमेनम् उत्थाप्य भक्तकुलमौलिमथोपगूहन् हर्षान्विताक्षरगिरा कुशलानुयोगी पाणिं प्रगृह्य सबलोत गृहं निनेथ.
Getting down from the chariot immediately, Akrura fell down on the ground prostrated. Atha utthapya upaguhan harshat enam bhaktakula maulim samavaruhya srathad amantam duratvam. So Bhagavan lifted him up, running towards him, lifted him up from the ground. Who got down from the chariot and fell prostrated on the ground? Amantam Duratvam, was prostrating even from a distance. Usalanu Yogi Vidaksharagira, inquiring after his welfare with few words. Atha Pragrihya Panim Ninetha Griham, and taking his hand, led him inside your house. Sabalaha, along with Balarama.
नन्देन साकममितादरमर्चयित्वा तं यादवं तदुदितां निशमय्यवार्तां गोपेषु भूपतिनिदेशकथां निवेद्य नानाकथाभिरिहतेन निशामनैषीः.
Tvam Sakam Nandena, you along with Father Nandagopa, Archayitva Tam Yadavam Amitadaram, after honoring that Yadava with great respect, Nishamayya Vartam Taduditam, and after listening to the words spoken by him, Nivedya Gopeshu, and communicating to the Gopas, Upati Nishecha Katham, Nidesha Katham, on account of the orders of the king Kamsa, Anaishihi Nisham Tena, spend the night with him, Nana Kathabihi, various matters. In Bhagavatam it is said that after Bhagavan shared dinner with Akrura, and Akrura was lying down, and both brothers went and started massaging the feet of Akrura. And Akrura was getting very embarrassed. Here, Bhagwan, what are you doing? Oh, no, you are our mama. We have to do some seva. And while massaging the feet, he asked, how is my other mama? So then Akrura said, you know how he is. So what is the real plan? This is only a cover that the bow sacrifice and all that, it is only a cover. And what is the real plan? So Akrura told him, actually this is the plan. That they want to kill you, both of you. And there is a Kuvalaya Pidam, a intoxicated elephant in the front. Then there will be two Mallas, Mushtiga and Chanura. They will challenge you to fight. And they are world champions. So you cannot compete with them. And Kamsa himself is a champion. So this is their plan. Like this, Bhagavan smiled, looking at Balram, both smiled. Then, and the night passed, and then what happened? Now this following verse is Bhattadari's addition. It is not in Bhagavatam.
चन्द्रागृहे किमुत चन्द्रभगागृहेनु राधागृहेनु भवने किमु मैत्रविन्दे दूर्तो विलम्बत इति प्रमदाभिरुच्चैः आशङ्कितो निशिमरुत् पुरनाथपायाः.
Generally, Bhagavan used to spend evening with his gopikas, and he did not go that day because he had a guest. Akrura was there, so he did not go. So all the gopis started thinking, Dhurtaha Vilambade, is that Nev Krishna tarrying Chandragrihe Kim Uta in Chandra's house? Chandrabhaga Grihenu or in Chandrabhaga's house? Radha Grihenu or in Radha's house? Maitravinde Bhavane Kimu or in the mansion of Mitravinda? Marut Puranathatvam Ashankitaha, O Lord of Guruvayur, they suspected you. Uchai iti pramadabhihi, very much in this manner by the gopikas, tasyam disippayaha, during that night. They anxiously waiting for him, thinking that he may be in her house or her house. Thus they spend their night. And Bhattacharya says, that Lord, may you protect me. The next day morning, the journey towards the early morning, Bhagavan got ready. Akrura also got ready. He told Nandagopa and others that we are going to Madura. So this village people, they are so happy to go to the city. They were all enthusiastic, very excited. But Bhagavan knew what is the purpose. So, next day morning, then what happened?
निशमयतवाथयानवार्ताम् भृशमार्ता पशुपालबालिकास्ता किमिदं कथन्वितीमाः समवेता परिदेवितान्यकुर्वन्.
Atha Nishamayya Tava Yana Vartam. Then hearing of your departure, Ta Imaha Pashupala Balikaha. Those cowherd girls, Samavetaha Brisham Artaha, gathering together in great distress. Akurvan Paridevitani iti, broke into lamentation like Kim idam, katham no. What is this? What is this? How is it happened? Like this, they started crying, lamenting. Continuing.
करुणानिधिरेश नन्दसूनुः कथमस्मान् विसृजेदनन्यनाथाः बत नः किमु दैवमेवमासीत इति तास्त्वद्गतमानसा विलेपुः
Ta Todgata Manasaha, those gopikas whose minds were absorbed in you, Vilepuhu iti lamented thus, Katham Eshaha Nandasunuhu. How can this son of Nandagopa, Sri Krishna, Karunanidhi, who is the repository of compassion, Visarjet, how can he abandon us? Asman Ananyanathaha, abandon us who have no other refuge. Ananyanathaha, bata, alas, kimu naha, daivam evam asid. Has our fate come to this, that we become suddenly anathas? Continuing.
चरमप्रहरे प्रतिष्ठमानः सह पित्रा निजमित्रमण्डलैश्च परितापभरं नितम्बिनीनां शमयिष्यन् व्यमुचः सखायमेकम्
Pradishtamanaha sahapitra, living along with your father, cha nijamitra mandalaihi, and your own circle of friends, charama prahare tvam vibhu, during the last quarter of the night, you did send ekam sakhayam samaishyan. But before leaving, Bhagavan sent a friend to all the gopikas with a message to calm them down. Paritapaparam nidambininam, the great sorrow of the beautiful gopikas. He sent a message with his friend to console them. What that message? Next verse.
अचिरादुपयामि सन्निधिं वो भविता साधुमयैव सङ्गमश्रीः अमृताम्बुनिधौ निमज्जयिष्ये द्रुतमिथ्याश्वसितावधूरकार्षीः
Aham apayami achirat. I shall come back very soon. Vaha sannidham, to your presence. Sangamashri maya eva, the happiness of union with me indeed. Sadhu Vavida will surely become possible for you. Aham nimanjayishye trudam, I shall submerge you very soon. Amradambu nidhau, in the ocean of bliss. Iritvam akarshi ashwasidaha. Thus you did console Vadhuhu Nijasakhena, the young gopikas, through your friend. After listening to that, they become calmed down. Continuing.
सविषादभरं सयोचमुच्चैः अतिदूरं वनिताभिरीक्ष्यमाणः मृदु तद्दिशि पातयन्नपाङ्गान् सबलो क्रूररथेन निर्गतो भूः
Patayan mrutu apangan taddishi vanitabhihi, casting gentle sidelong glances in the direction of the young gopikas, by whom tvam ikshyamanaha atiduram, you are looked at for a long distance, savishadavaram, with profound sorrow, sayancham uchchaihi, begging very much for your early return, tam sabalaha abhu nirgadaha, you accompanied by Balrama were gone. Akrura Rathena, by Akrura's chariot. Continue.
Anasa bahulena vallavanam manasa chanugathota vallamanam vanamatrimrugam vishanna vriksham samatito yamuna tatimayasihi.
Anugadaha bahulena, thereafter followed by many number of Anasa Vallavanam, carts belonging to the Gopas. Cha Manasa Vallavanam, in the minds of the beloved Gopikas. Tum Samatitaha Vanam, you having crossed the forest. Artamrgam Nishanna Vriksham, full of grief-stricken animals and sorrowing trees. Ayasi Yamuna Tatim, did reach the bank of Yamuna. Patadri is imagining that even the animals who were fond of Bhagavan, because he was going there to graze the cows. So even the animal in the forest also were in love with Bhagavan, even the trees. So that is what he said. Finally they reached the banks of Yamuna. Then continuing.
Niyamaya nimajyavarini tvam abhivikshyatha rathepi gandhineyaha vivasho janikin vidam vibhoste nanu chitram tvavalokanam samantat.
Gandhineya means Akrura, another name for it. Nimajja Varini Niyamaya, while getting immersed in water for his daily prayers. Sandhyavandanam. Tatra abhivikshatvam, and there having seen you, atharate api, and again at the same time on the chariot too. Ajani Vivasaha became overwhelmed with astonishment. Akrura took a dip in the Yamuna Nadi, and when he went inside the Yamuna Nadi, he saw Bhagavan there. And then he came out looking and he was still there in the chariot. So it surprised him. Tu nanu chitram kimnu idam, but indeed is there a wonder in this? Te vibhoho, that you who are all pervading, avalokanam samantat, are being seen everywhere. Is there any doubt? So that's why andar bahicchatat sarvam vyapya narayana stitaha. Jale Vishnu, Stale Vishnu, Vishnu Rakasham Uchyade, Stavaram Jangamam Vishnu, Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagade. So why not? It's possible. So Bhattadri says there is no wonder in that. Continuing.
Punaresha nimajya punyashali purusham tvam paramam bhujanga bhoge arikambugadambujaisphurantam surasiddhauga paritamaluloke.
Eshaha Punyashali, you blessed person, Akrura, Nimajya Punaha Aluloke Tvam, taking a dip again saw you. Paramam Purusham Spurantam, the Supreme Being shining. Arigambu Gadambujehi, with a conch, discus, maize, and lotus flower. Bhujanga Bhoge, reclining on the body of the serpent Adishesha. Surasiddhaukha Paritam, surrounded by groups of devas and siddhas. Continuing.
Satada paramatma saukhya sindhau vinimagna pranuvan prakara bhedaihi avilokya punascha harsha sindhoho anuvritya pulakavrito yayautvam.
Tada saha vinimagnaha, then he, Akrura, immersed Paramatma Saukhya Sindhau, in the ocean of supreme bliss. pranuvan prakara bhedaihi, praising you in various ways. Avilokya punahacha, but not seeing you on looking again. Ulakavrdaha, and being enveloped by a veil of horripilation. Anuvritya harshasindoho, on continuing to be in the ocean of bliss. Came out and approached you. Yayau tvam. And Bhagavan smilingly asked him.
इमुशीतलिमा महाञ्जले यत् पुलकोऽसाविति चोदितेन तेन अतिहर्षनिरुत्तरेण सार्धं रथवासी पवनेश पाहि मां त्वम्.
Imu jale bahan Sitalima. Was the water very cold? Bhagavan was asking. Akrura. Because he was shivering. Yet asau pulakaha drishyate, because of which this horripilation is seen. Rathavasi sardham tena. O Lord, seated in the chariot along with him, iti choti tena, was asked thus by you. And adiharsha niruttarena, who could not reply on account of excessive joy. Pavanesha tvam pahimam. Oh, that Lord Guru Ayurappa, may you protect me. Continuing. Yeah. You can take one more. Okay.
सम्प्राप्तो मधुरां दिनार्धविगमे तत्रान्तरस्मिन् वसन् आरामे विहिताशनः सखिजनैः यातः पुरीमीक्षितुं प्रापो राजपथं चिरश्रुतिधृत व्यालोककौतूहल स्त्रीपुंसोऽध्यदगण्यपुण्यनिगलैः आकृष्यमाणो किम्.
Samprapta Maduram Dinartha Vigame, having reached Madura shortly after noon, Vasan Tatra Arame, and having rested there in a garden, Antarasmin Vihitashanaha, on the outskirts of the city, and having taken lunch shortly after noon. Tvam yataha ikshitum puri. Akrura invited him to go to his house first. But Bhagavan said, I will come later, but let me do what I have come for first. So he wanted to go and see the city. Yataha ikshitum purim. You did set out to see the city. Sakhi janaihi prapaha rajapatham, along with your friends, and reach the main road. Kim nu akrishyamanaha chirashruti drita vyaloka kautuhala stri pumsodhya ganya punya nigalaihi. So, as though dragged by chain made up of the countless meritorious deeds of the men and women who were eager to see you, and they only heard of your prowess, glory. They were all eager to see you in person, and Bhagavan wanted to show them also, because they are all his devotees. Wherever devotee is there, Bhagavan is there. Continuing.
स्वत्पादद्युतिवत्सरागसुभगाः त्वन्मूर्तिवद्योषितः सम्प्राप्ता विलसत्पयोधररुचो लोलाभवदृष्टिवत् हारिण्यस्त्वदुरस्थलीवदयिते मन्दस्मितप्रौढिवत् नैर्मल्योलसिता कुचौघरचिवद् द्राजद्गलापाश्रिताः.
Ayi Saraga Subhagaha, O Krishna, radiant with expression of love. Tatpadat Yudivad, like the glow of your lotus feet. Vilasat Payodhara Ruchaha, shining like a rain-bearing cloud. Twan Murtivad, just like your divine form. Lolaha Bhavat Drishtivad, desirous of seeing you. Arinyaha, very attractive. Tudurahas Talivat, just like the region of your chest. Nirmalyolya Siddhaha, and shining on account of your pristine purity. Mandasmida Praudhivat, like the grandeur of your gentle smile. Rajat Kalapashidaha, adorned with peacock feathers. Te Kachaukha Ruchitavat, Kachaukha Ruchivat, like the beauty of your hair. Yoshitaha Sampraptaha, that the ladies of the Mathura women, they assemble there to have vision of you. Continue.
तासामाकलयन्नपाङ्गवलनैः मोदं प्रहर्षाद्भुतः व्यालोलेषु जनेषु तत्रैरजकं कञ्चित्पटीं प्रार्थयन् कस्ते दास्यति राजकीयवसनं याहीति तेनोदितः सद्यस्तस्य करेण शीर्षमहृताः सोऽप्यापपुण्यां गतिम्.
As he was walking in the street of Rajavidhi, he attracted all the women folk there by his look and smile and beauty. And as he was walking, he saw a washerman carrying clothes to the palace. So that is what is told. Akalayan modam tasam apangavalanai janeshu, enhancing the joy of those women of Mathura by your sidelong glances when the populace were overwhelmed with joy and wonder. Praharshatbhuta vyaloleshu tvam prarthayan patim tatra kanchit rajakam utitaha iti tena. Kinchit rajakam, a washerman. From a washerman, when he saw a washerman, Bhagavan said, "Uncle, give me some clothes." You requesting for clothes. Utitaha iditena. But the washerman was so proud and replied to him thus, Kaha dasyati te ajakiya vasanam. These are royal clothes. How can I give it to you? You are all country folk. You don't even know how to wear this. Go away. Ahridaha sadya tasya sirsham karena. And this time Bhagavan did not engage himself in the conversation with him. He just used his hand, chopped off his head like a karate kid. Chopped off his head. Why? Because this washerman was in his previous life. Ramadhara time, he was the washerman. He blamed Sitaji. At that time, Bhagavan could not do anything because he was the Praja. So Bhagavan loved his Praja, Praja Pujanam. He worshipped his Praja. Therefore, he could not do anything. So this life he came, he did not even ask anything, chopped off his head suddenly. But he too, Saha api apa punyam gati. He too attained emancipation, punyagati, because he got killed with the hands of Bhagavan. Then
भूयो वायकमेकमायतमतिं दोषेण वेशोचितं दाश्वांसं स्वपदं निनेथ सुकृतं को वेद जीवात्मनां मालाभिस्तबकैस्तवैरपि पुनः मालाकृता मानितो भक्तिं तेन वृतां दिदेशित परां लक्ष्मीं च लक्ष्मीपते.
Hey Lakshmi Pate Bhuyaha. Oh, the consort of goddess Lakshmi. Bhuyaha Tvam. Thereafter, Nineta Subhadam. Led to your own abode. Ekam Ayatamatim Vayakam. A large-hearted weaver. Because those clothes were, he took the cloth, because that man died, washerman died, so he took the cloth. He tried to wear it because it was too different, huge size. Because Bhagavan was small, he was only 12 years, that is it. So it was too big. So immediately when that one weaver saw, so he saw that Dashwamsam Toshena Veshochitam, who fixed the garment and gave it to him with pleasure. Kaha Veda Sukritam Jivatmanam, who knows the merit accrued by Jivatmans. Punaha Manita Mala Krita, then honored by a garland maker. Apistavaihi Dideshidaha, and also hymn of praise. Param Bhaktim Vrdam Tena Lakshmincha. So this garment, when the weaver fixed the garment and gave it to him, and another person, garland maker, gave him a garland and praised him, and Bhagavan blessed both of them. To his loka, Vaikuntha loka, Sarupya Mukti was given to him, to both of them, and wealth also in this life.
कुब्जामब्जविलोचनां पथि पुनः दृष्ट्वाङ्गरागे तया दत्ते साधु किलाङ्गरागमददाः तस्या महान्तं हृदि चित्तस्थामृजुतामथ प्रथयितुं गात्रेऽपि तस्या स्फुटं गृह्णन् मञ्जुकरेण तामुदनयः तावज्जगत् सुन्दरीम्.
Tvam drishtva punaha pathi. You having seen thereafter on the street, abja vilochanam kubjam. Abja vilochanam kubjam. A kubja means hunchbacked. And Visheshanam here is, she is beautiful because she is lotus eye. Abja vilochanam. Datte angarage sati. And Bhagavan asked, hey Sundari, give me some. What are you carrying? She said, I am carrying perfumes for the king. And Bhagavan said, give it to me some. Datte angarage sati, on being given. And she thought that, looking at Bhagavan, she said, you are the right person to have it. So immediately she shared. Adataha sadhu kila. Mahantam angaragam tasya hriti. Return her deed most appropriately indeed. And then, as though reflect, athasputam tavat pradaitam gatre api rijutam, on her hand. Bhagavan just touched with a toe her feet and with the hand lifted her chin and she became straight. And when she became straight, she was the most beautiful woman. Tasyaha chittastham udanayaha tam. And not only that, her mind also you transformed. Jagat Sundarim into one of the most beautiful women of the world. Tavat Krinnan Manjukarena. Then and there itself, holding her playfully by the hand. So this miracle people were watching happening. So the admiration for Bhagavan increased. So Bhagavan conquered the mind of all Madhuravasis. That was his intention. Continuing.
तावन्निश्चितवैभवास्तव विभो नात्यन्तपापा जनाः यत्किञ्चिद्ददते स्म शक्त्यनुगुणं ताम्बूलमाल्यादिकम् गृह्णानः कुसुमादिकिञ्चिन तदा मार्गे निबद्धाञ्जलिः नातिष्ठम्बतः यतोऽद्य विपुलाम् आर्तिं व्रजामि प्रभो.
He Vibho, Tavat, O all-pervasive Krishna, then Janaha, Natyanta Papaha, people who are not too sinful, and Tava Nischita Vaibhavaha, who had acquired full faith in your greatness, Datatesma Yat Kinchit. And the Mahatma said this Kubja was none other than Manthara in Ramayana. And Ramayana Manthara actually did a good thing for Bhagavan. Without Manthara, Bhagavan would not have gone to forest. And the purpose of his avatara was to kill Ravana. So Bhagavan blessed her in this life. Tambula Malyadigam, like Tambulam and garland. So people were offering him Tambulam and garlands on the way. Prabho Yatana Aham, all powerful Lord, for whatever reason I did not. Atishtam Tada Marge, stand at the time on your route. Now Bhattadri says, so what a pity that I should have been standing on the way in that Madhura street. I missed that, he says. Granana Kusumadi Kinchana Divathanjali Habada, carrying something or the other like flowers with palm joined in salutation. Alas, Tataha Vrajami, for that reason I am experiencing Vipulam Artim Madhya, great sorrow today. Maybe I did not honor you at that time, that's why I am suffering now. Continuing.
एष्यामीति विमुक्तयापि भगवन् आलेपदात्र्यातया दूरात् कातरया निरीक्षितगतिः त्वं प्राविशो गोपुरम् आघोषानुमितत्वदागममः हर्षोल्लसद्देवकी वक्षोजप्रगलत्पयोरसः समिषात् त्वत्कीर्तिरन्तर्गता.
Following the recounting of the Lord's story, since his entry into Mathura and regretting his own condition, Bhattadri resumed the narration of the story. The hunchback woman who became a celebrated beauty was stricken with love for you and beseeched you thus, O heroic one, you should come home with me. I did not have the courage to go away from you. You should bless me. You pacify her, saying, O beautiful one, I have come. I have some things to do here. Afterwards, I shall certainly come and look you up and sent her away. Now that is what is told here. Hey Bhagavan, Nirichita Gadihi, Lord, followed by eyes as far as they could see. Dhurat Taya Kataraya, and distant by that distrust. Alepadatria Vimuktaya Api, the one who gave that Chandanam, all perfume, though having been sent away, Aham Eshyami iti, with words I shall come later. Tam Pravisha Gopuram, you did enter the outer gate of the city. Tada Tutkirtihi, by that time your fame, Abhut Gadaha Antaha, had already reached inside. Payora Samishat, in the guise of the milk. Akoshanumitattvadagamaha harshollal devaki vaksho jagragalan. Now listening to this news that Krishna has come, what is the condition of Devaki? You in the guise of the milk that had verily started oozing from Devaki's breast, stimulated by profound motherly love. She had concluded that you have reached Mathura from the welcoming invocation of the enthusiastic populace, eager to have your darshanam. She did not see him, but she heard that Krishna has come. That was enough to express her motherly love.
आविष्टो नगरीं महोत्ववतीं कोदण्डशालां व्रजन् माधुर्येण तु तेजसानुपुरुषैः दूरेण दत्तान्तरः स्त्रग्भिर्भूषितमर्चितं वरधनुः मामेति वादात् पुरः प्रागृह्णा समरोपयः किल खमा क्रांक्षीरभ्रांक्षीरपि.
Avishta Mahotsavavati Nagari. Mahotsavavatim Nagari. Entering the festive town of Mathura. Vrajan Kodandashalam, and reaching the hall of bow. The bow worship pandal was there, very decorated beautifully. Tam dattantaraha, you having been allowed to go through. Purushaihi durena, by the guards, by standing at a distance. Madhuryena tu, whether on account of your bodily charm, or Tejasanu, or your majesty, Puraha Vadat Mama iti. And even before they could say no, no, you went inside. Pragrinna Samaropaya Varadhanuhu. And he not only went there, lifted the bow and broke also. And Bhagavan is famous for breaking bow, Ramadara onwards. And Bhushitam Sragpihi Architam, and this bow was adorned with garland and it was worshipped. Bhagavan lifted it, Samakratchi, draw it, Abhangshi, Abhikila, and break it also. And immediately when the bows was broken, all the Dwarapalas, soldiers surrounded Krishna and tried to attack him. Then what happened?
वः कंसक्षपणोत्सवस्य पुरतः प्रारम्भतुर्योपमः चापध्वंसमहाध्वनिस्तव विभो देवानरो माञ्चयत् कंसस्यापि च वेपुथस्तदुदितः कोदण्डखण्डद्वयी चण्डाभ्याहतरक्षिपूरुषरवैः उत्कूलितो भूत्वया.
Hey Vibho, O Lord, Chapat dvamsa mahadvanitava prarambha turyopama puradaha. The terrific sound of the breaking of the bow by you, seeming as though it was the initial drumbeat prior to Kamsa Kshapanotsamasya Shvaha, the festival of slaying of Kamsa, due the next day. Aromanchayat Devan, produce horripilation on the bodies of the Devas. Apicha Vepatuhu Kamsasya. Moreover, the tremor of Kamsa, Taduditaha Abhut Utkulitaha, that arose out of that became enhanced. Tvaya Chandabhya Hatarakshit Purusharavai, on account of the loud wails of the bow-keepers who were severely beaten up by you. Kodanda Khandadvayi, with the two pieces of broken bows. With the broken bow, he beat them up.
शिष्टैर्दुष्टजनैश्च दृष्टमहिमा प्रीत्या च भीत्या ततः सम्पश्यन् पुरसम्पदन् प्रविचरन् सायं गतो वाटिकाम् श्रीदाम्ना सह राधिका विरहजं खेदं वदन् प्रस्वपन् आनन्दन्नवतार्य कार्यघटनात् वातेश संरक्ष माम्.
Drishtamahima pritya shishtaihi, with greatness witness with delight by the virtuous. Bhityaju dushtajanaihi pravijaran, and with fear by the wicked. Bhagavan moving about joyously, sampashyan purasampadam chatadaha, looking at the beauty of the town, and from there, afterwards, by evening, he went and joined his friends and Nandagopa in the garden. Vadan Kedam Radhika Virahajam, conversing about the pain of separation from Radha. This is an addition by Bhattadri. Sridhamna Saha Praswapan, with your friend Sridhama, and sleeping Anandan and feeling happy. Avatar Karya Ghatanad, at the imminent fulfillment of the purpose of your incarnation. E Vatayasha Tum Samrakshamam. O Lord Guruvayur, may you please protect me. Now they are resting for the night in Mathura garden. Next day is Kamsavadha. We will see next class. Kamsavadha. Next class will be on the 7th of October. Okay. 30th, I am not here. So.
Okay, Swami, thank you.
Om Purnamadat Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Hari